Welcome to www.theaustraliantest.com, your trusted resource for Australian Citizenship Test preparation with 12 years of experience. In this video, we will present 20 unique multiple-choice questions drawn directly from the official guide, Australian Citizenship, Our Common Bond. Each question comes with a detailed explanation to enhance your understanding. Please do not skip and watch continuously for the best learning experience. Do not forget to share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started.
Question 1. Why did people from around the world come to New South Wales and Victoria in 1851? Option A, to try their luck at making a fortune. Option B, to establish new farms. Option C, to escape political unrest. Option D, to join the British colonies. The correct answer is to try their luck at making a fortune. Explanation: in 1851, gold was discovered in the colonies of New South Wales and Victoria. People from around the world came to these colonies to try their luck at making a fortune. Chinese people arriving at this time were the first large group of migrants not from Europe. Question 2, is the government in Australia secular? Option A, true. Option B, false. Option C, it depends on the state. Option D, only at the federal level. The correct answer is true. Explanation: the government in Australia is secular. This means that there is no official national religion. Question 3. How is the southwest of Western Australia described? Option A, riverbank. Option B, mostly desert. Option C, a rich agricultural and wine growing area. Option D, tropical rainforest. The correct answer is a rich agricultural and wine growing area. Explanation: Western Australia is the largest state. The east of the state is mostly desert, while the southwest is a rich agricultural and wine growing area. Question 4. What are the colors of the Australian Aboriginal flag? Option A, red, green, and black. Option B, black, red, and yellow. Option C, red, green, and yellow. Option D, black, red, and white. The correct answer is black, red, and yellow. Explanation: the Australian Aboriginal flag is black, red, and yellow. Question 5. Who is the leader of the Australian government? Option A, the Queen. Option B, the Prime Minister. Option C, the King. Option D, Governor, General. The correct answer is the Prime Minister. Explanation: the Australian system of parliamentary democracy was based on the British system. In the Australian system, the leader of the Australian government is the Prime Minister. Question 6. How many representatives do both mainland territories elect to the Senate? Option A, 5. Option B, 6. Option C, 7. Option D, 2. The correct answer is 2. Explanation: both mainland territories elect 2 representatives each to the Senate. Question 7. Are there members of Parliament who do not belong to political parties? Option A, true. Option B, false. Option C, only in state parliaments. Option D, only in the federal parliament. The correct answer is true. Explanation: most members of Parliament belong to political parties. Some members of Parliament do not belong to any political party. They are called independents. Question 8. What is true about Torres Strait Islanders? Option A. They do not have a distinct cultural identity. Option B. They have a distinct cultural identity. Option C. They live in mainland Australia. Option D. They are the same as Aboriginal Australians. The correct answer is they had distinct cultural identity. Explanation: Torres Strait Islanders are from islands to the north of Queensland. They have a distinct cultural identity. Question 9. Who established the first colony of New South Wales? Option A. Americans. Option B. British. Option C. French. Option D. Russians. The correct answer is British. Explanation: New South Wales was the first colony established by the British. Sydney is the capital city of New South Wales and is the nation's largest city. Question 10. What is Australia's religious heritage? Option A. Non-religious. Option B. Judeo-Christian. Option C. Islamic. Option D. Chinese. The correct answer is Judeo-Christian. Explanation: Australia has a Judeo-Christian heritage, and many Australians describe themselves as Christians. Australia has public holidays on Christian days such as Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas Day. However, the government in Australia is secular. Question 11. What is the minimum age for Australian citizens to seek election to Parliament? Option A. 22 years or over. Option B. 18 years or over. Option C. 25 years or over. Option D. 21 years or over. The correct answer is 18 years or over. Explanation: Australian citizens who are aged 18 years or over and who are not dual citizens can seek election to Parliament at the federal, state, or territory level. Question 12. What are the three arms of government in Australia? Option A. Electoral power, legislative power, executive power. Option B. Legislative power, executive power, judicial power. Option C. Judicial power, electoral power, legislative power. Option D. Executive power, administrative power, judicial power. The correct answer is legislative power, executive power, judicial power. Explanation: the Australian Constitution divides power between three arms of government: legislative power, executive power, and judicial power. Question 13. What are the three levels of government in Australia? Option A. Territory, federal, and state government. Option B. Territory, local, and state governments. Option C. Federal, state, and territory, and local governments. Option D. Federal, state, and city governments. The correct answer is federal, state, and territory, and local government. Explanation: the three levels of government in Australia are the Australian government, federal, state, and territory governments, and local governments. Question 14. What is required to drive a car in Australia? Option A. Only a registered car. Option B. Only a local driver's license. Option C, an international license is sufficient. Option D, a local driver's license and a registered car. The correct answer is a local driver's license and a registered car. Explanation: to drive a car in Australia, you must have a local driver's license and the car must be registered. Question 15. What are the traffic laws in Australia? Option A, only adults need seatbelts. Option B, children can sit anywhere in the car. Option C, speeding laws are lenient. Option D, seatbelts are mandatory. Children must be in approved car seats, and strict laws on speeding and drunk driving. The correct answer is seatbelts are mandatory. Children must be in approved car seats, and strict laws on speeding and drunk driving. Explanation: everybody traveling in a car must wear a seatbelt. Babies and young children must be in an approved car seat. Traffic laws relating to speeding and driving after drinking alcohol or taking drugs are very strict. It is also against the law to talk on a handheld mobile phone while driving. Question 16. Who becomes the Prime Minister of Australia? Option A, the King. Option B, the Queen. Option C, Governor General. Option D, the leader of the party or coalition with the majority in the House of Representatives. The correct answer is the leader of the party or coalition with the majority in the House of Representatives. Explanation: after an election, the political party or coalition of parties with the majority of members in the House of Representatives forms the Australian government. The leader of this party becomes the Prime Minister. Question 17. When is Australian Citizenship Day celebrated? Option A, 13 September. Option B, 27 September. Option C, 23 September. Option D, 17 September. The correct answer is 17 September. Explanation: Australian Citizenship Day is celebrated on 17 September each year. On this day, Australians publicly affirm their loyalty and commitment to Australia. Question 18. What do the points of the white star on the Torres Strait Islander flag represent? Option A, the island groups in the Torres Strait. Option B, a symbol of peace. Option C, a symbol for all Torres Strait Islanders. Option D, the 5 main languages of the Torres Strait. The correct answer is the island groups in the Torres Strait. Explanation: the points of the white star represent the island groups in the Torres Strait. Question 19. Did Australia's population more than double between 1851 and 1861? Option A, yes. Option B, no. Option C, it remained the same. Option D, it decreased. The correct answer is yes. Explanation: in 1851, gold was discovered in the colonies of New South Wales and Victoria. In 10 years, the population more than doubled. Question 20. Which flag is in the top left corner of the Australian national flag? Option A, the Torres Strait Islander flag. Option B, the Australian Aboriginal flag. Option C, flag of the United Kingdom, Union Jack. Option D, the Commonwealth Star. The correct answer is flag of the United Kingdom, Union Jack? Explanation: the flag of the United Kingdom, known as the Union Jack, is in the top left corner of the Australian national flag. It represents Australia's history of British settlement.
Thanks for watching. We hope you answered all the questions correctly and this practice test helped you prepare for your Australian Citizenship Test. Remember to check out www.theaustraliantest.com for more free resources and practice tests. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful content. Good luck on your journey to Australian citizenship.